Welcome to your Hustle and Play guidebook. This is a really exciting moment, when you first open it and you have all these blank pages and the questions of like, what is going to come through on the page this year? Who am I going to show myself to be? What do I get to learn about myself? These are big questions. This is not blast through it, go quickly type of thing. This is meant to be savored. This is meant to be fun. This is meant to be, delicious. And I think that often what happens is that, we see a book of like this size, spiral bound, and we feel like it's homework, maybe. And so we have varying relationship with homework from our lives. And so it's really important to distance ourselves from that feeling if it comes up. There is a flow to this. There's a hope that, we make it here to explore at least once a week for about 30 minutes, maybe an hour. The daily practice is less vital. I mean, if you can get there, great, but it's not really meant to be a daily practice. It's much more of a weekly practice. And so what do I need in this season of my life, which is going to evolve over time? What do I need in this season to make it here once a week for about 30 minutes? That's going to vary. For me, it's not that complicated. I just definitely need my coffee or some beverage. I need my pens. I need a great playlist. This is why we host a weekly study hall on Mondays if you just want to come and co-work in the community garden. But for you, it might be right at your desk before you start work. It might be in your bed on Sunday morning when you first wake up. But that pleasure practice deserves some attention, right? This is not, it's not going to happen on its own. And while we might have an idea of what that ritual or that practice may be, in practice, once we get in there, it might look different. So this first page is all about what is that ritual and how do I want to consider the elements that are going to set me up for success with it. So that's number one. Number two, when you first get this, the pages are actually not going to be totally linear. All these early pages that have deeper dives into bigger reflections, I'm going to reflect on all year, I want to do my whole value system, I want to look at my garden, those are meant to go really slow. In the community garden, we have a course going through all of these early pages, the first 30 pages or so, for 12 weeks. So while you're slowly making your way through these early pages, go ahead and flip to the date where you are. So if you are buying this book in January, you would turn to the January pages and get started on your hustle, play, push, move. You do not have to complete this whole section before you move on to your weeks. If you buy the book in the middle of the year, you're welcome to do that as well. So don't skip those early pages and don't wait to start your calendaring and your visioning and your reflection in real time until you've finished them. So I know it's a little counterintuitive, and that's why I like to mention it at the front. You are invited, you are given permission to take as long as you want with those early pages because they're important and you want to give your soul to them. So don't rush through that process. And also, don't skip the visioning and the reflection in real time. So that's how you know it's not homework, because you don't have to finish it to get an A, right? You're not going to get a grade or an A at any point. So welcome to your pages. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to be with you every step of the way, and everybody in the community garden is with you as well. So that's a great place to ask, hey, what do you do for your ritual? What's happening? What's your book ritual in winter? What's your book ritual in spring? Anyway, so I'm happy to see you there. Thanks for being here, and good luck.